Sid Vanderpool with DJ Zone and the DJNN network. And we have moved over to the Hercules booth. And I'm talking with Michael from Hercules, and we have a couple new products from Hercules we want to fill you in on. What do we got here, Michael?
So we are here once again, 2014 NAMM, showing our DJControlWave, which we actually we previewed and showed at CES. We won a CES Innovations Award for the DJControlWave, which is a wireless Bluetooth controller that works with an iPad and also works with an app. So you can either use your app or you can use your actual controller to play music wirelessly.
So now it's a controller? Do you have to use, as a controller, you have to use your app, or can it be used with other apps?
Right now you have to use DJuiced. So it only works with DJuiced right now. We don't know about as far as open sourcing. That may be down the road sometime. Right now we are the first wireless controller. We're working primarily with our app, but who knows, open source might happen in the future.
Okay, and we've got another item here, which is
wireless audio experience, WAE.
Yes, WAE, which is our Bluetooth speaker line. The NEO, which we also won a CES Innovations Award for, is a light technology speaker, really the first of its kind. You might have seen the JBL Pulse, which pulses much differently. They have about 8 settings for lights. We have over 15,000 settings for lights within this speaker itself. It pulses to the vibration of the music that's being played with pretty much studio sound. So it's a great speaker. Also has NFC pairing.
Which is near field connection.
Near field connection, yes. For all of, I figure we're at NAMM, like you're always like, oh, I'm tech, I know this stuff, but yes, near field connection, which allows you to easily pair, without having to, wirelessly as well. Just setting whatever you use, your iPhone or your iPad, onto that.
Now this is a completely rechargeable speaker, correct?
Completely rechargeable speaker, 15-hour battery life. With the lights, about 10 hours. So with the lights pulsing, about 10 hours.
Once again, we're at the Hercules booth, and I'm here with Michael, and we're going to see Steve rip it up on the Wave controller here. He's going to show us all about it. Thank you, Michael.
Pleasure. Thank you.
Take it away, Steve.
Hello, DJNN. My name is Steve Sharp. It's my pleasure to say this is my 11th year being with Hercules, and I'd like to thank the American team, the European team, and everybody for your fabulous support. I do appreciate it. All right, we've opened up our DJuiced app. I keep wanting to say software, but it's not software, it is an app. Feel free to come around, watch your step. We got a little stand right there. All right, this is the app. This app will be free on the App Store when the controller is shipped. It only works with this controller. We do have a DJuiced app presently for a couple of our other controllers for sale, so don't get confused. You want the DJW app for the Wave controller, which is brand new. As you can see, it's called the Wave because a music file is a wave file, and it also is kind of the shape of a wave, the controller itself. You can have your iPad, and you can use a mini, you can use a full-size iPad, as whichever you prefer, and it can be any of the generation of the iPads. We do have some things connected to it now, but you don't need to. We're charging the iPad. All right, let's say we don't want to charge the iPad. We're charging the controller, which I'm told 6-hour battery life, so you can go completely wireless on the controller itself. We're feeding this to the speakers you're hearing me out of right now, so I'm going to leave this one hooked up or else we won't be able to hear it, but you could alternately hook yourself in, or pair yourself, if you will, that's the proper terminology, to a Bluetooth speaker or a Bluetooth receiver to go to your speakers. You do get a little more latency if you do it that way. People always talk about latency. Yes, the more wireless stuff you have, the more you will add to the latency. It's not so bad, but it's definitely something to keep in mind. Depends on what you're doing, what you're trying to do. Let me go back and plug our controller back in. And plug it back in. I'll just show you the capabilities of such things. There we go. And let's go over here. All right, so we have our software open. As soon as I get this back in, we will go over to our browser. Tap like that. We'll pick a song and we'll play. Oh, are we on? It's rather sensitive, so be careful. I haven't spent as much time testing this as anything I would take out live, to be brutally frank with you, so I apologize to our neighbors for being especially loud on the intro. All right, I'm getting used to it myself. Here we go. And then we can open up our music library over on the other side, which is the same library. But you open it up over here, and we will pick something else. We'll pick this one. And as you can see in the software, your deck A on the left deck is in blue. Your right deck in the green is over on the right. You can queue up to whatever point you want to. Set yourself a queue point. And let's go ahead and start. Are we? Yeah, all right. Pretty close. Drop the bass out on the left. And then go crossfade over. Let's show you some cool stuff with the effects. You have your multifunction button here. It samples effects or cue points here. There's a few other options in here like equalizer, but that's already handled here. Let's go into the effects. Our effect one is a filter. We'll do a filter. And not dissimilar to, you remember the old chaos pads and things like that on mixers? Whatever frequency you're filtering is controllable by your finger right here on your iPad or iPad mini. And so you have multiple choices of samples, effects, and 3 triggers right here on the controller, as well as right on the iPad. Cue points, scratching, sampling, 2-deck mixing, completely wireless Bluetooth. Price point will be $299, available approximately April we're looking at. For more information and where to buy them, HerculesDJFixRoom.com. I'm Steve Sharp. I will see you on Facebook, on the internet, on YouTube, and on DJ News. Thank you.